UFC Fight Night, Kattar versus Emmett. Very, very early, quick pick prediction video. Now, the main event, I'm going to give you the prediction at the end of this video, so make sure to stick around. We're going to go from the bottom to the top. Kyle Dawkins, Roman Dolidze, quick pick. I'm leaning Kyle Dawkins. He's younger, he's taller, he's the better striker, and then grappling and wrestling is not going to be an issue for Kyle Dawkins. So that one should stay on the feet. Kyle Dawkins by a decision will go on that one. Phil Hall's Deron Winn. Phil Hall's is good wrestling. Deron Winn has good wrestling as well. Same age, huge height and reach advantage for Phil Hall's. I'm going to lean towards Phil Hall's by decision here. I think he can land some good shots on the feet and outstrike him all the way. Phil Hall's unanimous decision. Cody Stamann and Eddie Wineland. That's a setup fight. I mean, yeah, Eddie's a lot taller, he's a lot lengthier and things like that. Yeah, all that good stuff for sure. But Cody Stamann, they're trying to get him back with the win. Jimmy, Marab, and then Said Nurmagomedov, all killers over killers over killers. They're going to give him a setup fight here, so it's clearly going to be a Cody Stamann victory. Gloria de Paula, Maria Oliveira. That's an interesting one. They're both young, 25 and a half and 27 years old. Same height, little reach for Maria Oliveira. Grappling goes Gloria de Paula. Striking is going to be very even. So I'm going to actually say I'm going to go Gloria de Paula inside the distance. That's a quick pick right there. Danny Chavez, Ricardo Ramos right there. Ricardo hasn't been too active recently. Lost to Lerone Murphy, very solid guy. Zubair Kugov by unanimous decision. Then he beat Bill Algeo right there. Chavez is good striking as well, but having that close of a fight with Kai Kamaka just doesn't really sit well with me. Ricardo's a lot taller, lengthier. Keep the fight on the feet, outstrike him. I'll go Ricardo Ramos decision, but I would not be surprised if he pulls out a finish just out of clean air, rear naked, just some crazy knockout or things like that. Go Ricardo Ramos. Jeremiah Wells, Court McGee. That's tough. That's a very, very tough one, but Court McGee has been known to beat a lot of these up-and-coming guys. Just beat Claudio Silva and Ramiz Brahimaj. Lost a lot of the solid guys in the division like Carlos Conde and Sean Brady. I'm going to go Court McGee. I know a lot of people are going to go Jeremiah Wells on this one, but early lean right now is Jeremiah is going to win the first round, and then he's going to get a little bit gassed, being the more muscly guy, and McGee will win the later ones. So I'll go McGee there. Jasmine Jazz division, Natalia Silva. That's an easy one. I mean, Natalia will be good in the future, but she just has not fought the level of competition as Jasmine hasn't fought in 2.5 years. I'll actually go Jasmine inside the distance there. I mean, she's fighting a very, very lesser opponent right here in Natalia. Natalia will be good in the future, but as of right now, I'll go Jasmine on that one inside the distance. Adrian Yanez, Tony Kelly. It's a tough one. 28.5. I'm just kidding. It's not that tough. Little bit of a height going Tony Kelly, but I mean, they're setting Adrian Yanez up for a good win here. Kelly did just win 2 wins in a row, which is pretty decent. I mean, he did lose to some solid guys as well, but this is Adrian Yanez. The UFC really wants to build a name. Probably give him a top 15 fight next. I think they're setting him up for a good win here. And Tony Kelly's 2 losses were both decisions, so as much as I want to say Adrian Yanez will go out there and get the knockout on Tony Kelly, I'm going to lean more towards the decision, just because Kelly's not a guy that gets finished ever so often. Julian Marquez, Gregory Rodriguez. That's tough. That is tough. Grappling and wrestling is tough as well, but striking clearly goes Gregory Rodriguez. Jiu-jitsu goes Gregory Rodriguez. I think Gregory has the advantage almost everywhere here, and Julian's a tough guy as well. A split decision, Alessio, and a decision to Chris Harris. Another one where I really, really want to go for Rodriguez inside the distance, because I hope it's going to be that type of fight, but I think it's going to be a war, fight of the night type of thing right here. Rodriguez decision. Ismagulov Guram. We've actually done a more in-depth prediction on the channel. If you guys want to go check that one out, we did that one. I think we did it yesterday. That one is right here. Very in-depth one, but I am going to go Damir Ismagulov. Joaquin Buckley, Albert Duraev. I think Joaquin's going to win the first round and the second round. Third round will go Albert Duraev. I think Joaquin's takedown defense is mainly built off of his strength and his explosiveness and things like that, and he can clearly outstrike Duraev on the feet for at least the first 2 rounds. Duraev will make a comeback. I'll go Joaquin in that one. Tim Means, Kevin Holland. It's tough. That's a tough one right there. But I think Kevin will we'll kind of make it a point striking game. Just stay on the outside, 1-2, 1-2, land the harder shots, and win that fight. Cerrone Lozon, we made the prediction a while ago. I got Cerrone by decision as well. And then Kattar versus Emmett. Quick prediction, I got Calvin Kattar decision, being the taller, lengthier guy, staying away from the big power shots of Josh Emmett, point striking at range, landing a heck of a lot more volume, and winning the fight by decision. So, early predictions and my quick picks. I got Calvin Kattar, Donald Cerrone. I got Kevin Holland, Joaquin Buckley, Damiris Magulov, Gregory Rodriguez, Adrian Yanez, Jasmine Jazadavicius, Court McGee, Ricardo Ramos, Gloria De Paula, Cody Stamen, Phil Halls, and Kyle Dawkins. Only 2 underdogs on the card, Court McGee as well as Joaquin Buckley. But if there is another underdog that could definitely go out there and win on this card, it would have to be probably Guram Katitaladze. That's a very, very close fight. Another underdog can definitely be Julian Marquez. If he just makes that a war and pops the finish, very, very possible. But those are my quick picks, early quick picks. Obviously, we'll give you the more in-depth predictions later on in a few days. But those are the quick picks. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Let's go.